Hi everybody. My son came over, my youngest son, and we're cleaning up my garage so I can get ready for some really big fish plate slab projects. And in the way was one of his fish that he brought over about 3 years ago. A sawfish from Lebanon, 98 million years old, pretty cool fish, even though it has lots of problems. So I'm about ready to fix those problems. I'm going to show you what I do to go about fixing them because the rock was in many pieces. Anyways, if you like my stuff, please like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. And here you go. Did some garage cleaning and found this sawfish laying here for who knows how long. We're gluing it onto a piece of concrete board, which is really more fibrous than concrete if you ask me. Once that's all glued and stuff, we're going to trim it up, make it look nice and neat. Fill all the cracks. There's a bunch of rostral teeth in it that still need to be prepped out. Hard to see here. Not the best fish, but it's pretty damn cool. This is from Lebanon. Anyways, I gotta get to work. Here's the fish I'm working on. I'm gonna work on all these god-awful cracks. It won't be perfect, but it'll certainly be a lot better. Mortar and pestle. Already got some ground up rock. I save all kinds of rock from different types of rocks so I can do just what I'm doing here. I call it my Leb dust, but Leb is short for Lebanese. I got my two-part putties, or two-part putty. You mix together and whatnot. I'll probably make a couple little balls of that because I don't know if you can see this over here or not, but a little darkish. So I got some masonry powders I can mix with my putty. Got my water, clean brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this because it is absolutely filthy, and then do the cracks. And then I got to clean up some things, some cut marks, just stuff. The rock is an absolute mess, but it's a cool mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start wetting this. It is absolutely filthy dusty. Why I'm being so liberal with it. Extremely hard rock, and I mean extremely hard rock. It's very hard on your tools. And I'm not kidding. Need some more water. Okay, I have some right here. And then when I get done when I get all the cracks filled and stuff and get it done, or what I consider done, then I'll take it over to the other desk over there, the prep bench, and go over to fine-tooth comb to get these teeth that are still underneath rock exposed. The tip is kind of messed up the way it goes. I think I can take some rock off of this tail end and expose a little bit more there. And some odds and ends. I haven't checked for shrimp yet. This rock is loaded with shrimp. But is there a good one enough to prep out? I don't know. I'll find out. Boy, that's dirty crap there. Jesus. Dirty. My son got this fish probably 3 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, and it's been sitting ever since. I got my reasons, I'm not going to go into that. Oh! Almost broke the mortar for the pestle. This isn't going to be perfect. By golly, it's going to be a lot better. They mark some of their rock with a type of ink pen or felt pen that it's just god awful. Why they don't just stick with pencil, I do not know. But I'll get rid of those marks. Just more work. Alright. Time to dry. It's going to take a little bit to dry, but shouldn't be too long. Okay, I'm going to go adjust the heater. You don't want to watch it dry, so for now, later gators. So, I mixed both parts really well. When you think it's mixed, or at least when I think it's mixed, I mix it some more, and so far I've never run into a problem. And then it's just a matter of, the way I do it is I shape it like that, use this thing, little applicator type tool to there's going to be a frame on this. It's going to cover about 3/8 of an inch, so you don't have to go clear to the edge. But I'm going to do that all to these cracks, not into here. That's going to be different color stuff, and not into here, between there and there. That's going to be, I'm going to color that stuff, but all the rock stuff. Okay, that's as far as that little bowl of putty took me. So, guess I should have had my sponge ready to go, but I wasn't thinking. Some water, piece of a sponge. Now we're going to have to double check your stuff here. It happens. So, I literally take my sponge, kind of use it as sandpaper, but the rock is so hard it's not about to touch the rock. Boy, this stuff China's made cheap. Sponge is literally falling apart. Literally falling apart. So I'm going to clean the green sponge parts off of there. Then take some lead dust, which I ground to be pretty fine stuff. Probably could have done a little better, but sprinkle that with a little bit of lead dust. And then smash the crap out of it. And that'll color your putty, a little bit anyways. They make different colors of putty, but try finding one that you need. So, anyways, it looks really messy there, but that's what it takes. The important thing is that it gets rid of those god-awful cracks. So even though they're not perfect, it's still going to look so much nicer. You see that dark crack there. Once you fill it, then the light stays across the same. Yeah, don't know how to explain that one. But it looks better, okay? Okay, leave me alone. Get off my back. Okay, it looks extremely messy. I'm not going to fill these middle ones until this stuff is cured, and then I can color this stuff the way I want it and build this little piece of backbone the way I want it and whatnot. And then I'll get on to finishing the prep and fixing up this rock over here is a mess. It's got a saw mark right here and a saw mark right here, so I think you can probably tell this piece came off and they glued it back on. I think they might have glued that piece back on too. Anyways, I'll try to fix those a little bit too. Yeah, it should look pretty good when I'm done. Fingers crossed. Good morning, everyone. I was going to fill up these two parts today, the fish body, but my wife stole my gloves, those little surgical gloves you get from the hospital, so that's going to have to wait. But if you can see over here, sorry about that, I just tried to zoom in and stop recording. Anyways, right here, I have this rock buildup that just stayed on. I'm going to see if that'll come off. I'll probably take off some here, maybe, see what happens. And I may fill this in because that just looks, that missing rock there just looks terrible. And I may have to smooth that out because that looks terrible too. But that's my morning, what I plan on doing this morning. Here, I'll just show you what I'm going to do. Either destroy it or not. Okay, that looks a lot better. I'll soften this up so it won't look so like it's been so tool marked. I'll save a piece of this rock and fit it into there, then fill around the edges. So all that'll disappear. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that still. That's don't like that at all. Anyways, there you go for now. Okay, I've zoomed in there. Hope you can see this. I'm not sure. Don't need that air scribe. I'm going to go for this air scribe. There's teeth underneath this rock, these rostral teeth. And there's some rostrals underneath here. What I'm going to do here, this goes way up. But, it's kind of a mess here. I'm going to see if I can clean some of this up, see if I can find some teeth. You can see where teeth were laying. They're gone now. This rock split and it's in the other half. My son has the other half. So anyways, I'm going to see what happens here. This might take an hour or so. Got to be careful working around these little tiny, teeny weeny teeth, but they're pretty dang cool teeth. Okay, this is an absolute mess, is what I expected. I haven't cleaned up this side yet, but I did all this side. It's just missing part of its bill. It's just not there, whatever, it was damaged. I'm getting some teeth here, some teeth tips. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna finish this up, turn it around and do that side. Taking some time because you go really slow around these teeth, very slow. They're pretty dang small. I mean, there's my finger, and it would just be a little tiny spot on my finger. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I figured before I turn this around I'd show you that those are the teeth, the rostral teeth. I think I'm going to hit that a little bit right there just to see what happens. And then I'll move down to here, then I'm going to turn it around. But I thought maybe you'd like to see those teeth close up. Maybe I can get a little bit closer. Ooh. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. There's that side. I'm going to turn around and do this here, clean it up a little bit. Okay. It looks very bad to me, but compared to what I started with, this looks a whole lot better. I pretty much got rid of these cuts. I kind of hid them pretty well. I rubbed and scrubbed where I removed rock to try to get, you know, melt in the tool marks into the color of the rock, so that came out pretty good. I found that I missed a piece here. I'm going to mix 3 colors to do this, and at the same time these 2 cracks in the body of the fish, and then I'm going to sauce it up and call this baby done. Okay, I took my 2-part putty. I mixed one with lamp black masonry powder, another one with tan buck, and then I read about it, you could add acrylic to this, so I added it to this one so it's not near as gray. And my plan, if I can adjust this, is to try to match this modeling, how mottled that looks. Got some blacks here, some light whites, some grays. It's going to be tough, but I'm just going to do what I can and see what happens. When this was glued together, you can see that this was great here, too high here, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Anyways, got my applicators, got my water, putty knife just in case, tissue paper. Here goes nothing. Wish me the best of luck. Well, not totally happy with it. Had to play with it quite a bit, but it's I was getting frustrated too, so I just did the best I could. Kind of modeled things, whatever, and added this, added that, even some water, even added a little bit of white here, white acrylic. Anyways, that's got to cure. Then I'm going to sauce up the fish and hand it over to the kid, and he can frame it. Have a Gliptol, shot glass, 2 different sizes of art brushes, and I'm going to coat this baby up right now. Oh, the Gliptol is probably mixed with acetone, probably, I don't know, 8-to-1, give or take, whatever looks good to me anyways. All it needs now is a frame. That baby is ready. And there you have it. Another project done, or at least mostly done, still needs a frame. Another slab of rock out of my garage and out of the way, because I got two very big large projects that I'm getting ready for this winter, which you probably won't see until probably next spring. It's big projects, the way it goes. Anyways, if you do like my stuff, again, please like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. Thank you.